nails of an immoral woman drip honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps lay hold of hell. Proverbs 5:3. Delegate, this resolution is against the will of our Holy Father, against the thoughts of his Son. It's against all that is good in this world. It's against the belief of the Nauru people. Delegates, when this delegate first saw this resolution, he thought it was like a diamond. But then he saw this one clause. This clause, that's clause 6, clearly tries to make prostitution legal. Clause 7, sorry. And this delegate thought, wow, what a crack in this diamond. Delegates, this clause is just plainly dangerous. This clause will just create new problems. This clause is actually a lot like a bomb. It's really interesting, but in the end it will just blow up in your face. Delegates, this clause is dangerous. This clause is bad. This clause is bad for everyone in this room. And delegates, we sincerely believe that everyone should vote in favor of this amendment to strike this clause. And we hope you'll all agree with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Delegate, is the delegate open to any points of information?
Yes, we are.
The delegate is open to any points of information. Are there any in the House? Delegates of Bahrain, Zimbabwe, and UNIFEM, you have been recognized in that order.
Delegate of Uru, do you not believe that in clause 7, as it states something about when the United Nations, the European Union makes this legal, it will make other countries more difficult, such as Turkey, it will make it more difficult for countries such as Turkey to join the EU, as they will have to also legalize this in their country.
Delegates, as we stated in our speech, we believe that this clause will create a lot of new problems, and one of those problems is the problem you mentioned in your question. So yes, we do agree, but we believe this really should not be the case, and therefore we are really happy with your support.
Point of personal privilege.
Please speak into the mic.
Is the delegate of Nauru aware that illegal prostitution will carry on regardless, and it will be much more unsafe for these prostitutes?
Delegate, you can legalize everything. If you legalize murder, people will still murder people. And yes, you can regulate them. What's the point? It's just bad. You shouldn't legalize bad things. This is really so bad. It's unbelievably bad.
Please come to order, and would the delegate of Nauru please come to his closing points?
Yes, of course. Delegate, we do not agree that we should legalize this because we think it should never be allowed. And therefore, we hope you will come to good thoughts and change your mind and support this amendment.
Thank you, delegate. Does the delegate not believe that legalizing prostitution actually expands it, helps pimps, fails to protect women, leads to more back alley violence, not to mention that it contributes to the modern-day slave trade and is inherently demeaning? Also, that legalizing or tolerating prostitution creates greater demand for human trafficking victims. We also want to mention that there's a big difference between a street worker.
There will be no direct dialogue between delegates. Could the delegate UNIFEM please speak slower and clearer?
Sorry. We want to point out that there's a big difference between a street worker controlled by a pimp and a high-end call girl who picks her own clients. And that legalizing prostitution only makes things a little better for women who have too few options to begin with. Does the delegate not agree?
No, delegate, we do not agree. We believe prostitution, as we've clearly said, is just really bad. And we believe that every country should think this. And we believe that also your country should realize that prostitution should never be allowed in our world. So we sincerely believe that this is just not the case, and we know, dear delegate, we do not agree with you. And we hope you will, in the end, also support this amendment.
Thank you. How does the delegate of Nauru wish to yield the floor?
Wish to yield the floor back to the chair.
Thank you, delegate. That is in order. The chair.